In this lesson, we are going to learn how we are able to create an Excel table, change the name, change the style, add and delete the records. First, I want to make sure it doesn't have any blank rows or columns in between them. Subsequently, I go to Insert Ribbon and Table. The shortcut key is Ctrl T. I'm able to see the whole data is highlighted. Then I press OK, and the whole thing changed to a different color. This indicates this block of Excel range has transformed into an Excel table. Immediately after creating Excel table, I want to change the name. Currently, it says Table 2's Design. On the far left side, it says Table 4. Every time we create a table, Excel will automatically give a name to it. Usually start with the wording of table and followed by a number. I want to have a more meaningful name for the table. Every name of the table we start with the wording of table. Later you will see the benefits of using such structure. Now go back to here. This is about sales staff. So therefore the name will be table sales staff. There are no special character, no spaces, and underscore is okay. Number is okay after the first alphabet. I could use uppercase and lowercase to make the table name easier to read. Whenever I'm done, I just press enter. And now you are able to see the whole thing change to a different color. Now we are able to change the table style. We go to the table design, choose, then click on more. We are able to see more colors here. You can point at the color and you are able to see the table changes its color and the style. We are able to create our very own style by using new table style. Tips here. If let's say you are using the color, make sure you use the color with purpose. My personal recommendation, I will use the black color to indicate raw data. It means the data I downloaded from a system or someone else passed to me. There is no chance for me to alter it. That means anytime I get the new data again, it may overwrite my previous changes. And I use gray color for my own data. That also means when I want to do some changes, I need to be cautious. That means I may impact someone else's report. And I use other color to a different set of reports. Presume this is raw data, I will use a black color. And to be consistent with the color of the table style, I will change the color for the tab to the same color. I can right click on the tab, color, and change it to black color. Next time I go to other worksheet, I can immediately see the black color are those with the raw data. Some other changes we can see in the table styles options, we're able to turn the banded row. It means alternate row will have a different color. We can turn it off, turn it on. Same thing with the banded columns on, off. We are able to see on the first columns, the very first column, it changed to a different style. We can apply the same thing for the last column. Now I put it back for the banded row. Same thing with the header rows. In a special occasion, the header row may not be necessary. Usually people will just hide the particular row. Now using Excel table, we are able to turn it off immediately. And we are able to turn it on again. Sometimes we do not want to use the filter button because it's not so presentable in the report. I could turn it off and turn it on. And this is about the table style. The next thing we want to learn how we are able to delete records, add records. When this is not the data we want, people will just highlight them and press delete. This kind of action will leave an empty row behind. So this is what we want to avoid because Excel perceives empty row as part of the data. This will impose unexpected behavior in the later part of analysis. Let me undo. In order to delete the table rows effectively, we do not select by entire row because on the right side, it could have some other Excel tables. That means any action by deleting the row, it may impact others. So I want to make sure it's only one row or the row I want to remove. And I right click and choose delete table rows. By using this option, this table is much more cleaner. And now let me show you how we are able to add the record at the end. We can type the data as if how we normally do it, or we can copy and paste if the result will be the same. Just observe the visual appearance. After I type the first one, when next to the table, I move away, you can see the color immediately got extended. That means now the new record is part of an Excel table. So it's Juliet 10/10/2009 and the salary is 9999. After I'm done, I can see the whole thing is in this structure. If I want to add the record in between, I could just right click on any of the row below the record I want to add, right click, insert row above. You will see there's one empty row and the color will change proportionally. I do my data entry, and this is the staff name, the sales name of Echo, the join date, and the salary. So this is how we are able to create an Excel table, change the style, add the record, delete the records, and this is the fundamental. Later session, we are able to see how we are able to enhance the usage and use Excel table to help in our work.